to use your keys to the kingdom. You got to use your keys to the kingdom. You have to understand the power and authority that's within you. And as God was speaking to me with this, he said to me, he said, I want you to also, there's what I put on my Facebook page, to all trailblazers. He said, this is what I want you to tell. So y'all getting this first. He said, I want you to tell the people that this is my last call. Let me say it again. This is my last call. Hallelujah. And I want to look at each and every single one of you so you can understand that I'm talking to you. That I said it. I didn't bite my tongue. This is the last call. We're not talking about the last call for alcohol. You know how it is. I just brought my own in my pocket, not a purse. Down to 2 o'clock, I'm not ready. This is the last call. So if you really want, and you're really serious about being an anointed trailblazer, this is your last call. God said, stop being fickle about the things of his kingdom. Jesus. And stop being crazy with the things that are going around you. Stop looking at it because it's just a hologram. It's just an illusion. The stuff that's going on around you and happening to you, the reason why it seems like it's so close and it seems like it's so crazy and you don't have any space to breathe, that's because you're getting ready to break out and do what God has called you to do. So the enemy doesn't want you to see it. So you have to be blinded and surround sound with stuff that make you just want to close up in a fetus ball. It makes you want to cry and say, I can't show up and I'm just showing up to church and I barely made it. The devil is a lie. Use your keys to your kingdom. The last time you went through and thought you weren't going to come out, didn't you come out? Because I'm looking at you, looking at me, and it seemed real crazy. Well, the enemy don't want you to remember that, so he just overloads your mind with stuff. And then it seemed like people acted some kind of way. They're not acting some kind of way. It just seemed like it so God can move them out of the way because that's what they are in the way. You got to let go of some things, some people, situations, and circumstances. So what if it seems like you're lonely? So what if people don't understand you? So what if they say it don't take all of that? God said this is the last call, not the last hour. This is my last call. I am not going to call you by your name anymore. I'm not going to speak to you in dreams anymore. I'm not going to speak my word to you anymore. I'm going to move on to the next trailblazer. Come on. Ooh, that's right. I'm making too much stuff to miss out. Are you kidding me? The certified crazy one to try to turn me every which way but loose, and you think I'm going to let this pass me by? You will be out of your mind if you let the enemy take from you what God has given to you. Stop messing around and messing up and holding on to people, situations, and circumstances. Let it go. If you want God to bless you in this last moment, use your keys of authority. If you want God to bless you in this last hour, speak to that stuff and let it be dried up by the roots and watch God do it. The furniture is moving. I still hear the sound is creaking. He's just moving it. That's wonderful. Because God is trying to get you to see he's moving it for you. That's why you made it here today, even though you tried to contemplate, I am, I'm not, I am, I'm not. God said, I'm meant for you to be here today so you can see and understand and know. Stop playing with God. This is his last call. This is the last call. See, when I stand before him, he will not be saying to me, you didn't say it. Because I ain't saying nothing. Come on. Say that. That's right. Amen. That's why I'm a bad anointed trailblazer. We're not scared of nobody. Right? We don't care. That's why you was going through the places going like this, right? That's right. No matter what you look like. If he was bad in the world, be bad in God's house. Come on. This is the last call. True. This is the last call. So whatever it is, put your legs down. Whatever it is that you have going on, whatever it is that you playing with, you can't keep one foot in and one foot out. You can't do this. Either show up or get out. Because what? Let me tell you something else that happened. And you can concur with this because now I'm speaking to your faith. Talk to the bishop. So what's been happening the last couple of weeks on last year, and y'all pay attention because God will give you stuff. On last year, I put on a blue sticky and I put it on my mirror. It says prophetic alignment 5-14-13. That's what it said. What does that mean? I have no idea. When God gives you stuff, you just write it down and you put it there and you wait because he'll give you some direction. So I put it up on the mirror, twin, and nothing was happening. But then a couple of weeks into that, God said, I'm beginning to prophetically align you the way you were before, but you stopped doing because people can't stand that. People don't like for you to prophetically speak to them because now you're just doing way too much. Right. You're in their business. They don't want you to do that. And people don't believe in the gifts of the Spirit. But I can't help it because that's my mandate. So I'm looking at this, and then I go back about a month or so ago, and he says, now you are being prophetically aligned to do what I've called you to do, and most won't like it. So what happened is, he said, I'm going to show you. Watch this, I'm going to show you. So it used to be, you can go to people and you say, well, thus said the Lord, could you see them? I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. No, he took it a little bit further. I don't have to see you. If you text me, I can hear it. If you Facebook inbox me, I can see it. And he showed me that clearly. For the last 2 weeks, 7 people counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. That's a perfect number. 7 people between text messaging and inbox and Facebook. I said, is it well with you? Because I'm feeling something. It's like I get this pull. You know what I'm saying, Bishop? And God says, go for it. And I begin to say what thus says, Lord, oh my God, you're so on it, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. He said, this is your prophetic alignment. You will be able to see and to hear without nobody telling you anything. Am I mad about it? No, 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 no. That's the keys of my authority.
Yes.
So if you're talking about me, you better keep my name out your because I'm going to tell you what you're saying. No. See, this is an hour. If you're going to be an anointed trailblazer, you got to use your keys and be clear about who you are. Nobody